Yeah, Devin, when it comes to last game against Arkansas, you guys did a good job of closing things out. But obviously, after the game, Cal said that there was a point where he had to pick you guys up, when you had something bad happen. How important is it to kind of eliminate that body language and kind of eliminate those stretches where you guys do get down in the dumps when another team makes a run?
It's very important, especially late in the game, to keep a like great body language and just stay in the game. Just never quitting on the team. It's body language is important. It's what other players on the team feed off of, especially other players. Like if I see one player with bad body language, I might inherit the bad body language. But just the energy is contagious, and just staying positive throughout the game, especially late in the game, is very important.
John Hale will come to you next.
Devin, there's some uncertainty, it seems like, about which leagues are going to play conference tournaments. How important is it for you guys just to have that kind of carrot still out there to play for, knowing that you can get a NCAA tournament bid by winning that?
We're excited. We're excited to try to go on this run and hopefully get a chance to win the SEC tournament and then get a chance to play in the March Madness tournament. So we're excited. We're looking forward to it, but we're going one game at a time. From this point on, we've just been going one game at a time, focusing on the next game, and that's it.
Jerry Tipton will come to you.
Devin, you guys obviously have struggled shooting the ball. Then the last game you made 14 threes and still lose. How does that, do you feel jinxed? How do you process that?
I just take it as we're learning. I know it's been a long year, a lot of downs, but I'm looking at it in a positive way. We're one step closer. We're connecting as a team, and yeah, I'm looking at it in a positive way. I think we're one step closer, and we're getting better. So I'm happy.
Carol Bird, go ahead.
Yeah, Devin, I was thinking back prior to the start of the year, the question came up about the number of California kids who come to UK and ended up transferring, going back home. You said, no way, I'm not one of those guys. You went through a pretty rough stretch. You're on the other side of that now, but now, looking back on it now, were there ever times you think, man, I should have stayed in Cali?
No. Like I said before, my answers never changed. I'm not one of them kids. I'm here for good. I'm staying here.
You ever have any second thoughts about reclassifying?
No. I mean, the decision's made. What's second thought going to do for me? Nothing.
Kyle Tucker, go ahead.
Yeah, Devin, everybody's sort of searching for the silver linings in what has been, as you said, a long, hard season. It's hard to say you take something good from losing, especially losing the way you have so many kind of heartbreaks. Is there something? Is there something good that in the long term, in the big picture, you can say we took something good out of this sort of painful experience?
100%. I mean, as everyone knows, I mean, we're losing a lot of games right now, but there's never a game where we don't go out there and fight. There's always a game where we're coming out with energy and the will to win. We want to win every game, don't get it wrong, even though we're not. But it's just impressive to see all my teammates, including myself, come out there every game and still fight. I think most teams would just give up by now and just like, oh, this season's a wash, and we're kind of done with it. No, like we're still into it. We come out and practice every day and fight against each other. We come out in games and it shows we fight. I mean, even though we're not winning, we fight every game and we give it our all. So I think that's what I'm most impressed with. And that's what I'm happy about.
John Clay, go ahead.
Devin, you guys went up against Shareek Cooper down at Auburn. What do you think of him as a player, and what kind of challenge is he when you guys get together again tomorrow?
He's a good player. We're just going to come out and play with the strategy we have of their whole team and what we're doing, our concepts, and we're going to try to execute them.
Daryl Bird, we'll circle back to you. John Wong.
Hey, Devin. This year has been a difficult year. I mean, with a limited fan attendance, people are saying that you haven't gotten the full experience of being a University of Kentucky basketball player. I mean, we all want you to have a good time while you're here. So can you maybe talk about one or two instances in which it's actually been enjoyable for you?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, just even though we're losing, that time before a game, putting on a Kentucky jersey, just knowing like I'm a kid from a small place in Sacramento, California, in the Thomas, and I made it to Kentucky. I'm happy with that. And just going out there and fighting with my teammates, I find joy in doing that. And even though the games are very close, like I find joy in close games because it's like at one point we're gonna come out on top, and that feeling is great, and we're gonna get that feeling again. But that's what I find joy in is fighting with my teammates and knowing I came from a small place and I'm here.
What's been the most fun for you? I mean, not just on the court, but maybe off the court, a couple of instances where you said, man, I'm really enjoying being a ball player for the University of Kentucky.
Just getting better. I mean, I fall in love with the process. So I fall in love with, this might sound weird, but I fall in love with struggling because I know there's going to be good that comes out of it. I fall in love with getting better every day. I fall in love with things that are tough and things I need to get better on, get better with. That's what I find joy in. I find joy in not being the best at certain things because I'm going to put in the work to eventually become the best at it.
All right, Jerry Tipton, finish us off.
Devin, I wondered if you played against Sharif on the AAU circuit or anything like that, but also he's very good at drawing fouls and getting to the foul line. How does that impact your thinking going up against him?
Just play extra solid defense, show my hands. Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah, he flops a lot, but that's just his game. He gets away with this, so.
Thanks.
All right, guys, thank you so much.